Have you ever wondered why the US dollar is so powerful? It's not just about the size of the US economy. A huge part of the story is something called the petrodollar, and its future is looking a bit shaky. Let's dive in. Back after World War II, the Bretton Woods Agreement made the US dollar the king of all currencies. But the real game changer happened in the 1970s. The US made a deal with Saudi Arabia and other major oil producers in OPEC. The deal was simple. They would sell their oil only in US dollars, and in return, the US would provide them with military protection. This was the birth of the petrodollar system. So, what did this mean for the world? It meant that any country wanting to buy oil, which is basically every country, had to first get their hands on US dollars. This created a massive, constant global demand for the dollar. It allowed the US to run huge trade deficits, essentially buying more than it sells, because everyone needed its currency. This system became a powerful tool. It gave the US incredible influence over global finance and a way to apply pressure on rivals. Think about recent sanctions or trade tensions. The dollar's dominance plays a central role in making those actions effective. But things are starting to change. The world is getting tired of being so dependent on one currency. Major players like China and Russia are now actively trying to bypass the dollar. They've started trading oil and other goods directly in their own currencies, like the yuan and the ruble. This is a direct challenge to the petrodollar's throne. On top of that, the decades-old agreement between the US and Saudi Arabia is showing signs of strain. If that deal were to officially end, it could trigger a massive shift. Countries might start dumping their dollar reserves, weakening the dollar's value and shaking up the entire global economic order. The age of the petrodollar might be coming to an end, and what comes next is anyone's guess. It's a space we'll be watching closely. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, make sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into how our world works.